Hey, hikers traveling to one local reservation may stumble upon some evidence of a spooky treasure hunt.
Jordan got a look inside this local legend and the story behind it.
It happens here, Lynn, the city of firsts. It's where tulips are believed to have first been grown in the U.S. by Spring Pond at Richard Fay's estate. It's also where actress Verna Bloom was born. In the 1800s, the city became a center for spiritualism. That led one family to building their home here on the grounds of what's become known as Dungeon Rock.
We call Dungeon Rock, or the cave, is actually more of a mine or a tunnel dug by the two guys. It was Hiram and Edwin Marble, father and son team, trying to find a treasure.
Hiram Marble was a spiritualist, and he bought the property in hopes of finding just that, led by the spirit of a ghost.
There was a guy named Tom Veal. He was a troublemaker. He was a pirate, sort of.
See, it all started in the 1600s. Story goes, the pirate came from the Saugus River through the Lynn woods to hide his loot in a cave when an earthquake caused the rock around him to collapse.
Historically, there was an earthquake at the right time.
That time was 1658.
All that happened here began with a seance where the ghost of this pirate, Tom Veal, came to the seance and told some folks there that if you go up to Dungeon Rock, I'll help you find the treasure.
When the Marbles began excavating the property centuries later, they mined based on the spirit's advice. The outside of the rock looks like a skull. Legend has it that gave the Marbles the reassurance they needed that they were at the right starting point.
I can see it now.
A little bit of rock would be about where his neck was. This is where they came in, figuring this was safer than coming in the backside.
They just blew this up?
Yeah, even some of the rock here, you can see right here, they dug this using big metal chisels and a hammer.
The father and son duo excavated the cave for over a decade.
Now this is kind of terrifying, but it's important to know that it's been like this for hundreds of years. So
right, it's not going anywhere. I mean, I had it checked out by a mining guy.
Visitors who venture inside can see the sharp directional turns the pair took based on the ghost telling them which way to go.
the ghost was laughing at them.
They died without ever finding the treasure inside. Now visitors come to see their work and maybe even hunt for the treasure themselves.
What would you do if I just found all the treasure?
Well, that would be fabulous.
I'd find the treasure and I'd leave, guys. I'd be loaded.
Yeah, you'd be all set. It wouldn't take much.
Whether you dare to go inside or want to admire it from outside, you can stand where a whole lot of history has happened. A true hidden gem with maybe even some real gems buried deep down below.
Hiram Marble, the father, actually said publicly that when he found the treasure, he was going to take the money, he was going to buy all this land and make a park for Lynn.
Aww.
Which he didn't get, but
it's a park for Lynn.
Yeah, in 1881, the city purchased the land to turn it into a city park. So he got his wish. Now visitors who want to go visit it can head to the Pennybrook Road entrance, follow the signs, and you'll get there. You won't miss it. It's a giant rock. It's open most days throughout the week as long as Dan is there. So you're still here. So you didn't find the treasure. We know that. I didn't find it, but I have some ideas after visiting that I'll go back on my own time just to visit, just to check it out.
Maybe the treasure was the preservation.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. That's a nice way to look at it.
That is a nice way to look at it. Well, you're brave for going down there.
And I'll be back to look for the treasure. I'll share with you guys.
All right, great story, Jordan.